I think it might be doing the thing. It's trying
Hold on.
to... Oh. Are you using Max's mic?
I just unplugged and plugged in my mic stick thing again.
I'm a dumbass. I just broke the ring. The chain ring for my knife. It's weird how I have like you might be wondering, why do I have a Swiss knife? It's actually really good because you know how like when you slam your controller, if you ever have, and like
Swiss knives are just good to have on you at all times. If you're trying to open up a package, boom.
You know, okay.
If you got something stuck in your teeth, boom.
I found a really interesting use. I know people could say don't rage. Okay, hear me out. You know how like when if you ever slam your controller when you get pissed at a game, and the joystick on like your left or right, it like kind of shifts over and it like can't go back in. Have you ever had that happen? Bacon? Hey, Bacon. Crap, I think it's doing that thing again. Yep, I think it's doing that thing again. Might be busted. By the way, guess what I got in Ark?
What?
Scuba suit. And I dove and I got an Ark. I got a scuba diving suit.
Oh.
And I got some silica pearls so we can make more diving suits and more electronics.
And I'm hoping at one point we can go out for angler gel.
Possibly. However, I need one more requirement. A sea mount.
What is that?
A sea mount. Anything that can go in water I can mount
on.
on.
Yeah.
If I can't mount on it, I ain't going. Because, well, let's be honest. If the shark ever tries to get us, we're screwed. We're quite literally sitting ducks. And I made myself a canteen. I can make you a canteen. Damn, I'm sorry, but both your mics are kind of annoying.
I don't know what's going on with my mic.
I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, you're so poor. No, because Lori, I don't.
I swear to God, if Max busts, hold on.
His mic.
I'm gonna do something in a minute.
And
also, it might just be the controller's port because Max always plugs in his headphones aggressively, slams the controller, and we share one because he somehow.
Oh my god, I hate breaking ports, dude. If I were you, if you ever get like a rechargeable headset, do not, or try to steer clear of anything with micro USB, because the ports on micro USB is ass. They'll go out.
Always slide out.
Yep, they slide out, and it only lasts like what, 2 weeks. I've spent like $80 plus trying to actually get it.
Oh, that's the guy.
Actually, reminds me, you wanna know what I used to do as a kid, and it was a little bit scummy. I used to do corn heists. If you know where I live, I live in the middle of Illinois. So if you do your thinking, you should know that we grow a lot of corn here. So once me and my cousin, actually it was a way different cousin. You've never heard of him before. We were like, hey, what if we make a heist plan? Like we're gonna steal a ton of corn, right? I know it's dumb because what I do is I steal the corn. and I put it through a blender, and it makes a bunch of like cornmeal, and I give it to my relative who has chickens, and then he uses the cornmeal to feed it to his chickens. So we took a little trailer down, and I'm not kidding. We literally had a heist. We like a little toy trailer. You know, like the little plastic trailers are horrible when you pull them. We took one and we literally pulled off a heist of about 70+ ears of corn. The thing was just stuck.
I love how I've got 100 right away.
You're not serious. I mean, I could theorize that the reason things weigh weight in this game might be possibly due to limitations because of the server. If you have someone that has like 1 trillion bullets, it's gonna take a lot of time to read the info.
This is so legendary.
And give her to me! Give me the child! Give her to me!
Can I get a point, yeah?
Yeah, my cousin ruins that meme. It's not even funny to me anymore. I don't care. If I ever have to ride the bus and that girl keeps bullying me, I don't give a damn. I'm recording because, you know, I don't care if there's like, oh, 0 thoughts. I'm getting proof.
Hey, Rayce, to be honest, I think you doing vlogs would be kind of fun.
Doing what?
No, I mean, not blogs, but like, I mean...
Vlogs. Yeah, I do vlogs.
Yeah, I mean, like, just every once in a while whenever you do significant stuff in real life.
Dude, I haven't finished my series. I actually went to Washington, D.C. Dude, yeah. Here's a tip. If you ever want to record at Washington, D.C., bring a battery with you, like a spare battery. Because you will run out if you record as much. If you go there at Smithsonian...
God, I hate white sprains and killing ghouls. You know why, Rayce?
They're highly leveled and they're annoying.
Nope. Radiation.
Yeah, I found a lot of glowing ones there, too. Ghouls are weak, but what I like to say about them
There's
is that,
so many of them.
like the Dilophosaurs and ghouls are like, they're really weak, but when those suckers get in swarms of like 5+, that's when it starts to get chaotic as hell. Oh my god, my dad told me a funny story this morning. Have you ever heard like the little machines that they place on the side of the road that like they scan if you're speeding and then they'll take a picture of you and get your license plate? Do you know those things? Bacon. Are you able to hear me? Hey, Bacon. Are you there, Bacon? Damn it, I think your mic is doing something. That sucks, dude. I hate the inconsistency of technology these days. First world problems. 3, 4, 5. Bad that mountain's in the way. I would do like, oh my god, destroy everything and move it, but honestly, like, if I even tried to, like, I couldn't move it again. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Instead of like turning it into another thing, I might just put like pipe work through that area. I might put pipe work in here since I cannot fit anything. Like, it's supposed to be 5 blocks, but at most I'm gonna get 2. So yeah, pipe work will be entered in here. And yeah, so there's a few aspects of the base that will be made. Plumbing, electrical work, you're gonna need structuring, height. So the utility area will be like 5 blocks tall on the very bottom, and above there's gonna be 6. It's a 6 block tall divided into 3, which is 2 block tall, 3 2 block tall floors for living spaces, conference rooms, storage, and tactical meetings. In front, there's going to be a bunch of areas where it's almost going to be like, you know how like D-Day was, where it has like a little bit of, no, I'm not saying like D-Day had minigun turrets. They probably did, but like, there's going to be minigun turrets on top of the entrances to make sure people don't come in willingly. Because nobody would like that, huh? So, Bacon, are you about to hear me now? Sorry if I keep asking. Dang it, that sucks. Bacon? Your mic is folding. Like hard folding. Today I'm gonna try working on getting like the rest of the prefab built. I don't know if I'm gonna really make hallways. I might just make it all hollowed and gutted, and then I'll just fabricate it later on the road, just to save a little bit of time. Are you there, Bacon? Or is your mic like kicking out? I'm sorry if I keep asking. I feel ashamed. I'm always afraid to ask because I'm afraid some people just scream at me. Might want to check your port. See if it's bent, corroded. Maybe even if it needs repairing. Funny. This mom really doesn't like me for this. starting to hear you. I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad that, like, we can't ever... I'm just mad that we can't talk without your mic having a problem. It's not your fault. It's just people design things a little bit too cheap these days, you know? Again.
Can you hear me?
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, I'm using Max's microphone. What the
Yeah.
fuck happened to my headphones? Rayce,
I have no
my
idea.
headphones are like a month or two old.
Yeah, dude. There's no excuse. How much were they?
Like $30?
My mic lasts like 12 months and it costs 20. There's gotta be an issue.
Oh my.
I know it's dumb. My mic
Oh,
is...
you can't grab that. Hey, Rayce, you know there's a secret vendor in White Springs called Bubbles
No.
that sells Nuka-Cola?
No. Oh, wait, yeah, right. I think I found him. I'm not sure where he was.
Yeah, she's at like the top floor.
Bacon.
Yeah.
What's it called? You want to hear a story that my dad told me this morning? It's really funny. So, if you don't know, in areas, they'll deploy these things that will track your speed, and you know, it says, you know, how fast you're going, because, you know, some people need them, because, what's it called, schools have speeding violation craps everywhere. Well, guess what? Some dude, mom and dad's friend, took his buddy's car, and they went past one of them over and over, so it took him a pick and sent them tickets in the mail, and every time he did it, the dude in the passenger seat stuck his ass cheeks out, and it took a picture of his asshole. So every time he passed, like, he racked up like $700 worth of tickets, but every time he passed, it took a picture of his ass.
Caught in 4K, am I right?
I love this country. This country, how do you define it? It's special. I'm not trying to say, I'm not trying to be that person, but it's the special needs kid in the class. This country is.
No, you're not even insulting. That's honestly just true.
Like, we, I don't know. Like, what do you do in your country?
And I know you could say something's special needs better than anybody since you were and basically still
what do you
are
do in your
special
country? Well, we just have a nice time on the beach. You?
Well,
I flex my chocolate
that's
starfish.
Hey, what do you do? What does your country do? How great is it?
We flex our chocolate starfish
just-
on speeding cameras.
No, Rayce, any other country insults us, also us. I'm just gonna go check the moon for any other footprints. Oh, and right next to Bubbles in another room is a guy called Tannen.
Dude,
That sells
I remember
liquor.
when I was shooting my MP1522, and all of a sudden I hear boom, and smoke just starts pouring out of every cranny in my gun. I'm like, whoop, blowback.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiO!
And I had to take it apart, and then, like, we had to take it apart and put it back together and mess with it. Because it had a blowback. It didn't cycle in right. And I
That's
think,
what I like to call an uh-oh SpaghettiO moment.
and my gun, or my dad, when he was at the range, he shot a gun, and the failure was so powerful, it blew the back of the bullet out. And it shot out the side. I have no idea how it happened.
What in the goddamn? Hey, Brace.
Right.
I'm currently eating breakfast.
It is 2:02 at your time.
Hmm?
It is 2 at your time.
Hold on, one second.
Did you know once I literally took my tactical laser, shined it off in the distance, and I angered a pack of coyotes? I heard them like howling in the distance, and I'm like, oops.
Oh no!
Like the laser, like the the little green lasers that you find on guns. I'm not kidding you. In real
Hey,
life,
Rayce,
it shoots.
please tell me you know my favorite pistol.
1911. Served
America,
100
fuck
years.
yeah!
It was actually developed as one of the. I think it was. You know how like.
Oh, you want to do some Warzone? We haven't done that together yet.
Yeah, we have. I will in here in a few minutes.
Alright. You know, my aunt had like a really old picture of me and Max eating spaghetti. And me and Max have always been like, Max is the messy one, I'm the nice and like clean and civilized one almost. And so the picture of spaghetti, Max has like sauce spaghetti hanging all over him, and then I'm just twirling the spaghetti nice and like civilized with my fork.
Yeah.
That was probably the funniest thing ever.
One of the funniest things ever was I escaped from the shower naked and I went upstairs and got myself stuck in a damn emptied out fish tank. I couldn't get out and they had to help me out. Rayce A Abbott, shitter since age 3. Man, I couldn't talk when I talked. First time I talked was 4. I was not.
What is one word to describe me?
I don't know. I have no idea. D. Ravello did nothing wrong.
Hey, Rayce, you want to know a discovery I made in that wacky Wizards game in Roblox?
What? Potion of Purgatory?
Let's just say I found out how to turn myself into an AC 130. I literally made a potion that makes you into a humongous nuke.
COVID-19 portrayed by Monsters Incorporated.
What?
Oh my god, you know those stupid Fortnite fashion streamers? I remember once when I remember once when I was on a stream, I was just not. I don't watch Fortnite fashion shows. I was just watching it because I was for fun. And the dude over and over, he's like, like and subscribe to the video, or else the Fortnite fashion show will not happen. Wait for 10 seconds. Please make sure to subscribe. And I'm not kidding you. He went on for 8 hours doing nothing but saying, hey, subscribe. Okay, for people that say my content is bad, there's literally somebody who sits on their ass, and when I'm saying only says subscribe to their video, I'm saying the only thing they say is just sub. And there's nothing wrong with asking for subs. But there's something wrong when you ask for subs within like 20,000 times in a single hour.
I'm exploring all the little nooks and crannies of the White Spring.
I hate when I go for something and loot it, and then your brother gets mad at me when I do. It's like, dude, I can't read your freaking mind. I don't know if you want that or not.
Oh, and also, I just had that. Why do robots in Fallout just sometimes spontaneously explode?
I have no idea.
Like enemies and robots, they'll just die.
Yeah.
Just no. It's not just like error. It's like system protocol, blah blah blah.
I think
blah,
the
blah.
best thing that
like,
represents me chasing a wraith in Apex Legends is at the end of Monsters Inc. when like Sully gets chased by water nukes. Give her to me.
Oh.
By the way, I found something out underwater. There's these nodes, and if you mine them, they get like 100
Rayce,
oil.
I just found out a really big secret in the White Spring.
What?
If you go to the top floor, there's a place where there's a hand scanner, and if you're in the Enclave, you can scan it, and it opens up a secret vault into the White Spring bunker.
Hmm. I'm gonna start upgrading my crafting skills so I can craft things faster in this game. You wanna know one of the worst things that ever happened to me at school? I have this silly putty that I play with, and I put it in my binder, like in a can, and when I opened it, it was all over my binder. I'm like, oh my god. And it wasn't like the hard stuff.
I feel your pain.
This stuff was sticky as hell. It doesn't come off when you rinse it. It is hell. I don't
Hey
have
Rayce,
my...
you know where
Well, I have it right here,
Aaron's
actually. I
silly
like
putty
this
was
putty.
founded, right?
What?
You know where Aaron's silly putty was founded, right?
No.
Like the
But honestly, the reason
search it up.
putty was used as an industrial thing, but then it was
Oh,
toxic.
and also you want to know something really cool? If you like Aaron's silly putty,
What?
I actually live right, like I can drive there.
Huh. No, you can't.
No, I mean like I can drive
know.
to the factory. There's like a single factory, and I can drive to it if I want. It's cool.
God, you're lucky. In the east, they have so many trees. Yeah, you would lose your mind if you came here. There's nothing. It's a barren field of corn.
Whoa. Whoa. Dude, this is awesome. Wow, you can actually... Hey, Rayce.
What?
You can actually visit, I believe, Modus's, like, essentially brain. So
I
was
love my
Modus
fish.
once a person?
Maybe. I mean,
Because he said we're an assembly of the greatest minds ever gathered on American soil, so he might just
it
be
is
an amalgam
possible
of minds.
because we do know that
just put into
RoboBrain.
a computer system.
If you ever actually looked at me playing Automatron, you can actually listen to say that prisoners' minds were actually transferred into RoboBrains themselves.
Oh, RoboBrains. Yeah, the brain inside a RoboBrain is actually from prisoners. Death row inmates, to be specific.
They're rare because they were never mass manufactured. Because if you actually listen to the Soul's Writer, you can say the mechanist. You know, there's a reason why these things He says maybe there's a reason that these things weren't mass produced. And
Why
then,
weren't they?
and then Ada says, the variables of having a human mind connect to a machine are too great. You can't claim to know them all.
And then again, the reason that they're very hard to kill.
What are hard to kill?
Robo brains. They're like really tough robots. I'd say they're only outclassed by Stoltrons or Sentry bots.
The reason they're psychotic is because it's a brain controlled by the robot.
No, they
It's
take
just-
the human brain and spine, take it out, put it in gel inside the robo brain, and whoever's brain it was controls that robot.
It
And
acts
so
as
it
a
was
central
always death row
processing
inmates,
unit
and that's why
storage system.
they just attack on sight.
Yeah, it's a central processing unit and a storage unit.
I love my Plague Doctor mask and jumpsuit in Fallout 76. Don't you love how one of Max's friends, I added him just because I don't have any friends that really do 76. He says, I want to trade for your Force Camo jumpsuit, but I don't know what I want to trade for it. Then when I mentioned it, why did you say you wanted to trade for it? Oh my.
What happened?
No, it's just that I just found a Annihilator Sentry bot.
Uh-oh. That's really... I think that's like the most dangerous
That's
sentry
what I'd
bot you
like
can
to call
find.
an Spaghetti-O moment.
Hold on, let's see.
I'm gonna do some Modern Warfare.
Later, Mark 1 or 2?
Mark 1. I think I fought a Mark 3 in Bolt 79. It wasn't actually hard to kill. Hey, Rayce. I honestly think Call of Duty did a good job for literally making a Battle Royale game.
In my opinion, Call of Duty's map is the best map I've ever actually experienced. Modern Warfare.
Blah, blah, blah,
I mean, let's take a step back here. The fact that this game can even freaking run on consoles is just amazing.
And it's not like it runs really shitty on console.
Like, dude, I know it's me and Max found that they literally animate desk fans really good.
Yo! Disc fan!
Desk fan gang.
Oh, I want that so bad. There's a zombie dozer bundle with a really cool looking skin, and I want that so bad.
I'll be heading back to school soon.
That's cool.
But I'm gonna be heading back to school here in like 4 days. Don't worry, I'll be able to continue. Be lucky I'm not like one of those kids that literally does nothing in school and just saves all the homework for home. I'm not one of those kids.
So, I believe, like, the main campaign of, like, Modern Warfare, like Cold War, yep, I'm reading up on some stuff, yep.
A thatched door frame? Damn it! Alright, let's go.